I'm a mentalist, as Mike said. Now, some of you hear that, and maybe some of you already know what that means and what that is. My guess is that most of you do not. We're going to start very simply with a deck of cards. And for this, can I borrow you? And can I borrow you? Can I get you up here for a second? Yeah, you look so eager. Come on up. I'll give her a round of applause and give him a round of applause. Here we go. Sam, I want you to just look through these and make sure, do they look all normal to you? They're all different cards, they're not all the same card, anything like that. Not in any particular order, are they? No. Sam, I'm going to flip through the cards like this. You're going to tell me to stop at any time that you would like. It doesn't matter to me, just wherever you want. Make sure I do in fact stop where you ask me to, okay? Anytime. Right there. Is that fair? Did I stop where you asked me to?
Yep.
Do you want to start over?
We're good.
Can you see the card? And can you remember it? Don't forget it. Look at the back wall there and imagine a giant banner of your card hanging from the back wall, okay? Do nothing else, focus on that. Linda? Yes? Okay, Linda, I'm going to run through the cards like this. Do they all look different to you, all normal? Yes, not in any particular order. No. I'm going to flip the cards. You say stop anytime, okay? Did I stop where you asked me to?
Yes.
Is it fair? Okay, look to the back of the room. If you would, each of you just give me your hand closest to me. Like this. I want the two of you to focus on your card, and I want you to focus on the temperature of your card. In this case, what I mean by that is, if your card was red, I want you to think of something hot, like fire, okay? If your card was black, I want you to imagine something dead and cold, like my heart, okay? Do you both have the temperature in mind? Do you both have the temperature? Perfect, thank you. Responses are wonderful. I'm getting cold from both of you, is that correct so far? You got a black card and you got a black card, is that true?
Yeah.
Was red hot?
Yes. Was your card black? Okay, perfect. Straight to the back. Do your hands one more time. Focus on the symbols on your card. Do you know what the symbols? Do you know what symbols are? Do you know what the symbol was? Good. Good. I know you can do this. Linda. Here we go. Look to the back. Imagine your card. I have. Hold up both. You both got different suits, and I'm understanding now why you were confused about the symbols. You had a specific number. You had a face card. It was I believe the 10 of spades and the queen of clubs. If that's correct, you can return to your seats. If that's correct, you can see. Thank you. There you go. So that's cool. We're going to try that again, though. What you just saw is what we would call contact telepathy or touch telepathy. Okay. That's called contact telepathy. So that's the idea where you can like hold someone's hand like we did and be able to tell them what they're thinking. Now, there is a genuine physiological, like scientific principle that works when you focus on a temperature. Your body reacts physiologically in a slight way similar to the way it would if it were actually in that temperature. So when I tell you to think about that temperature, your body just in a very small way reacts. It's kind of hard to detect. How many of you are familiar with the superhero Daredevil? 2 people. Daredevil is a superhero who was blind at a very young age. He got a chemical in his eyes and he became blind. So the story is actually based on a genuine scientific principle as well. Now, he's a superhero, so his powers are quite fantastic and more unrealistic to what we live in now. But it's based on the idea that if you lose one of your senses, your other senses become heightened, right? So Daredevil, if he were in the room, he could detect those physiological responses from here. He doesn't have to touch you. His sense of touch in the comic books, it becomes so strong that his sense of touch becomes like a type of sonar. His hearing's so good that he can hear your heart rate. So he can detect how you reacted, what temperature you're thinking of from here. So we're going to try that. Can I toss these to you? I'm going to toss them to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, doesn't instill confidence. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, go ahead. Look at one card. Don't let anyone else see it. Just you. Peek at it. Don't let anyone see. You got a card? You got a card? If you would, to the gentleman in the red, you can hand it to Mike if you want, and then to the gentleman in the red and the blue striped shirt, yes? Lift up, look at one card, don't let anyone else see, I won't look at you. Look at that one card, you got it, and then hand it to the gentleman right next to you, if you would, and then you look at one card, don't let anyone else see, just you. Just, yep, break them open, look at one, you got one card? Okay, please toss them to me by the count of 3, thank you. All 3 of you stand up. If you got a card, stand up for me. Look at me. Focus on the card. Focus on what you had. I think I have all 3 of you. The 9 of diamonds and the Queen of spades. If I named your card, sit down. 4 of spades. And you can sit. Thank you.